Why do men cheat? I got a lot of notes on this one because I did not want to leave anything to my imagination. I want to stay on point, so I'll be referring to them as I give a little chat on why men cheat. Now, why do I feel like that? Why do I chase the cat? Nothing but the dog in me. I know you all have heard that one before. What kind of man runs from woman to woman, not even having the development of a dog? Because let's face it, wolves mate for life. It's not simply a biological matter. Its origins are actually spiritual. Enmity. What is it and what does it look like? Enmity is hostility, it's tension, it's friction. It's that adversarial relationship that couples find themselves in. You know, when the man says blue and the woman says green just because. Or the woman asks the man, how does these jeans make me look? Or am I getting fat? Or what should we eat for dinner? Men learn early on that that's a setup. It's a trap. But why is that? It's biblical, and an understanding of what it is and how it affects your life and your relationships will help you make better decisions. Because remember, the road to development is about awareness, consciousness, discernment, and it's knowing thyself. Obviously, it's natural to admire a woman and find women attractive, but you should be able to admire someone without lusting after them. A man has to know when to stop. You have to have admiration, but not think about how that woman can please you as you admire her. If you've been chasing all your life and feeding a lustful appetite, then saying I do is not going to subdue it. I don't care if Anthony Hamilton himself or Stevie Wonder are there playing at your wedding. It's not going to change a thing. Actually, the only thing it's going to do is cause that man to figure out a different strategy so he can continue chasing. Now, why do men stray, wander, and chase? Going from woman to woman, leaving folks literally scratching their heads wondering why. Especially when the woman, by all conventional standards, she's gorgeous, she's educated, she's fiscally responsible, she's a good wife, she's a good mother. She's basically got it going on. Why does it happen? You know, people have recently been circulating a quote that's attributed to Beyonce, and it said, it's not the cheating that hurts, it's the type of B that he cheats with. Now I gotta look her in her eye and see she's had half of me and she ain't even half of me. Let's examine this. So Beyonce is describing cheating in degrees, but cheating is cheating. But somehow Beyonce is troubled by the type of woman. So by her theory, if Michelle Obama, someone that Beyonce admires, rolled up with Jay-Z, then I suppose Michelle and Jay-Z would get a pass from Beyonce because of Michelle's stature. Now that's highly unlikely. Following that line of thinking will have a woman caught up, forever making comparisons and distinctions with other women. That comes from a lack of understanding. What difference does the stature of another person make? If she's a drug addict, a federal judge, a reality star, or what if it's another man? How is that your business? And remember this, the enmity, it will always be there. It's just in different degrees. It's inescapable. So if you understand that precept and strive to do something about it, then perhaps the contrary nature of the opposite sex towards one another, it'll diminish. And there can be peace, love, and compassion and understanding with each other, not friction. A man's decision to deal with someone else, it has nothing to do with you. If you get distracted by the other woman and what she represents, then you'll find yourself questioning everything about yourself all the time, and you will obsess over it. Knowing anything about the other woman is just something that people do to try to help themselves make sense of the betrayal. That's all. He cheats because of his level of development. And if you are shocked that he cheated, then you've assigned a level of development to him that he never had. A custom tailored suit and a six-figure income does not guarantee loyalty. Just like a wife beater and a pair of Timberlands doesn't mean that a man is going to cheat. He does it because he hasn't risen above it. The natural enmity that he was born with, that chase, that may have never been extinguished. He may have never gotten the rule over it. The chase gives him a rush. It excites his flesh, and it's carnal. And the carnal can never lead. It's not sustainable. It has to be subdued, and it can be. It can be brought under restriction. You can rise above it. There's so much more about this. This is just a little bit for you to consider and comment on it if you have an opinion about it. Next time, the next video is going to be about why women cheat.